listen, guys. Just playing around, man. I just want to say thank you so much for anybody that's tuning in right now. This is a vlog, a post-workout vlog of me just, talking, ranting a little bit, talking about CrossFit, talking about just, functional fitness, talking about just whatever it is that motivates you to get after it. And one thing, there's always battle buddies, friends, family, that kind of talk about fitness, talk about working out. Shout out to my boy, Inkle. Shout out to J Dog. Shout out to all those, family and friends that, that work out and share their workouts with me and, keep on grinding, keep on staying motivated. And one of the things, I always like to do previously, I used to always do the rower. One of the things I used to use a lot to condition myself was the rower. So once again, I dusted it out, got it out of the storage and started using it. And again, got the kind of the true grit runner back there, kind of like a true form or assault runner in a way. And I got my assault bike back there, and I just did a little quick workout, something I like to do is conditioning at home in the garage because I know that if I have any weights, I'm just going to want to lift weights, right? So I want to, pick up some iron. For me, it's better to have some conditioning stuff at home while I just go do weights, traditional weightlifting in the gym. So one thing I want to say is, appreciate all the family, friends and family that kind of support just staying healthy, and sharing workouts with me. So again, what I kind of just finished up doing right now, a little bit sweaty still from the workout, kind of a little bit of a, little sweat going. Start off with, 10 cals. Well, I started off with push press, right? 10 push press, dumbbells, 10 pound, 15 pounds, 35 and 45. And the reason why I have those is because that's all I got here at the house. So it's nothing really because I wanted it, but that's what I used. So I started off with 10 push push on each hand, right? And then I did 10 cals row. Then when I got off the rower, I went and did the 15 pounds, push press, again, 10 and 10 on each hand, and then did 10 on the runner, 10 cals. And then from there came back off 35, push press 35. Then I went to the salt runner, did 10 cals, and then went and got the 45 pounder, right, and push pressed. And then, once I was done with that, I go back on the cal. So then what I kind of did is I worked my way up. And then the same way the last, conditioning, which was the assault bike, I just went and did it the reverse. So what I kind of did is, okay, well, the last one was 45 push press. So then I started off with the assault bike, 10 cals. Then went and did the 35s, then did the runner, then did the 15s, right? And then did the rower and did the 10s, right? And then came back to the rower and did the 15s. Then the rower, then the run, So it's just kind of like, again, it's kind of like a going up and coming back down, right? It's almost like the way I kind of always kind of like those workouts is kind of like, like anywhere with those specifically, what I kind of try to like to do is almost like if you're going somewhere, you have to return back, right? And you kind of have to pay the price, right? Like if you go somewhere, in order to start from the beginning again, you have to pay the price. I mean, you have to go back and get back to the beginning and then work your way back up again. So, it was kind of basically 5 rounds of that, which is not singles, right? 1 down, 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, and that's 5, right? And that's what it was about, just kind of getting a little, the heart rate up, a little sweat going, got the heater up, in the back here. And then outside, I guess it's snowing, right? So again, anything, be creative. I think some of the things that I kind of loved about programming or just CrossFit in general, during those moments of COVID, you just had, you just kind of made up things, right? You kind of made things up, and as you went, and then you kind of grinded and made sure that you should put the effort. You only know the effort that you put in there, right? So if you put the effort in, then you're gonna find yourself you're pushing yourself more and more and more and more. So what I gotta say is, keep on grinding, still getting after it. Again, this is Johnny Cinco, just providing a little bit of what my workout it was this morning or this afternoon. Right now I'm about to go get me some. I already cooked myself some lunch, so it's some brown rice, some black beans, and some ground beef, right? 90%, lean. Again, it's just a little bit of carbs, proteins, a little bit of fiber in there. and just getting after it. So thank you very much again. Tune in until next time. Peace.